Jing. Very sorry, last Saturday I can't make it. Okay, did not go. I went to the Suntec. It was very nice at the place. Because they got the NDB rehearsal, and I didn't know. 现在看猫也要给钱呢。我现在做猫跟狗比做人更好。You know the entry fee for the cat expo is $6 per entry. The queue was like, oh my goodness, it's like something like MRT that long. 不是夸张。Okay. And anyway, the cat, I don't know, some cat are damn expensive. Why I'm saying that, sorry for not attending. And what I want to say? Oh yeah, then Tuesday, right? 文倩, so your enjoyments, okay, and then I don't want to disturb. Oh my God, look at your hairstyle, so cute.
Uncle Raymond are not coming next week. Next week my grandmother the 1 year.
You don't need to say anything, it's okay. Don't worry, don't worry. Relax, relax, brother, relax. You can go and call Raiden and Ishan to come in now. You got WhatsApp them, right? Any WhatsApp them? Yeah, I cannot hear you. You mute. Okay. School reopening soon, huh? Term 2, WA3 is going to be very, very, very important. So I'm going to do this lesson. Please go and collect this pop-in voucher. Okay, even though it lasts till when? 31st of August with SG60. Right, and then nobody came for this exam. I hope you guys can come on one of the Saturday in Grassroots Club, if you can. Okay, tomorrow you guys will be taking the exam of Shining, Dominic. Okay. All right, so this was a previous lesson. Okay, I will still owe you a lesson, but I'm not sure whether next Tuesday you're free. Tuesday night, are you free? 文倩 and 诗锦 Tuesday night. 诗锦可以吗？可以啊。So Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. I think by then Jensen is back already. Okay. So let's talk about this. Next month, the topic will be a bit different, but I will cover up as much as we can. Okay, this is week 3. How communications and lifestyles are linked together. So as you know, this is a kind of very important lessons to talk about, but waiting for someone, the two to come in. Let's talk about this one first. Same. Huh? Dominic, do you have the Zoom code? The ID and code, can you send to Raiden? In the group chat, thank you. Okay, is our lifestyle too stressful today? Wen-Tian, do you think it's very stressful?
It depends on the person, because like if you think like the
Yes.
because for students, if they think like the things being taught by the teacher is really easy and they can cope well, then like it will be less stressful to them. But like if like the student cannot cope well with what the teacher is teaching them, then like their lifestyle will be like more stressful.
Oh, so no, how about yourself? Do you think coming into Sec1 now and in your good school, Zhongzhen High, Main, do you think it's stressful for you?
It's still okay lah.
Wow, it's still okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Siqing? Do you find your life stressful?
Not really.
Not really, yeah. That means you are able to manage your stress. Well done. What else? Do you think your parents give you too much stress? No. Well done. Good. Dominic, what is that? Talk lah. You cannot talk.
It's all good.
All good.
Yeah.
No leh. Sometimes I talk a bit, you cannot take it already. You scold me all the naughty words on me. All right, just kidding. Okay. Is our lifestyle too stressful today? Every generations, excuse me. Every generation faces stress which is unique to itself, and we are no different. Our pace of living has accelerated to such an extent that coping with our basic needs seems to be a struggle for many. The main factors which induce stress today would be a financial stress and the stress of bringing up one children. The average wage earner spends most of his salary on his family, car, houses, mortgage, with very little left over the saving. I think as your parents, your father, your mother, and myself, we have a very big responsibility. I feel that it's not stressful at all because at the end of the day, we are doing for our family. At the end of the day, we are providing our family a happy family. At the end of the day, we see our children grow to be a very successful person, a successful leader, and completed their university degree. At the end of the day, we see our children grow and they got married, got their own house, got their own children. And that's the time when your parents like I maybe get old already, that's the time to say bye-bye to this world. Is it stressful? I don't think it's stressful, but it is a responsibility. When you say about stressful means that you cannot take stress. That means you're going to commit suicide. That's happened to me in 2015. I nearly commit suicide, to be honest. Seriously. I stressed not because of my son, Raiden. And not my stress because of Dominic. I'm not stressed of study. I love my kids. I love my students. The stress is that I was about to quit my teaching. All right. I was so sad to leave the teaching world, the teaching MOE. So I was like, oh my gosh, I miss all my students. In fact, they are now all adults with it. I miss the morning Mari kita ya. No, we the citizen of Singapore, and then the chapel and going to the classroom and say hi to the kids. It made me so stressed that what's next if I don't teach them in the future. But then again, life is different. Why? Life is so different that Dominic, number two.
Stress has become such a byword that even children complain of it. Education stress, work stress, stress from not working, stress from playing games, marital stress, and stress in bringing up a family are the complaints we hear every day. We live in a world which is overrun by stress. Global urbanization and the spread of technology have created a world where access to information has become obligatory. People are held accountable for every move and action every hour of the day. Privacy has become a thing of the past.
So, Dominic, when you read this paragraph, like stress is a byword. That means everyone is part and parcel of your life. You like it or not, it's going to be like that. You like it or not, it's going to stay there for the rest of your life. We can't avoid technology. We can't avoid globalization, global urbanization. That means the developments to be the first world country. There's always a price to pay for it. There's always some things that you need to have obligation. You need to say, agree to it. So why we are bringing out this topic is important because eventually you are not completing Sec 1 here. You're going all the way to your university. And along the way, every level that you go is going to be super duper stressful. Seriously. Right? If you're not, then that's the end of it. Why? At the end of the day, like my son, I'll give you an example. Recently, the teacher called me and say, oh, your son, the math can go G2 to G3. Well, which is a good thing. Congratulations to my son, Rita. But then he said, oh, Daddy, I'm stressed. I worry I can't make it. No, I worry that I will not meet my expectations. I worry I cannot be the top 5% or things like that. I told him, no problem. Just go for your G3 math. If really you cannot do it, then this you have at least you have done your best. You did not try. At least you go for it. At least you can tell people, tell your next generations, a few generations ahead of you that I did it. I went for it. I go for it. Yes, maybe I feel I did not complete my G3, I go back to G2, but at least you make an effort to go for it. Rather than those people who don't even have a chance, who don't even bother to do it, who don't bother to stress himself or herself to complete the task. Then I'm saying, I'm so sorry. Then I say, sorry, you did not make it. You are I'm not saying my son. I would say to any students or any people, you're useless, you're hopeless, you're coward. You have to face it. You know, every 2 years, I have to go for my first aid research for my police first aid to do the CPR. Every time the theory part, I'm not scared. The theory part is every now and then the same. How many times to do the CPR? What are the things to take? What precaution? That one the MCQ no problem for me. Okay, it's the CPR when you do the things like that, and you must have hit the certain target. I remember the 2 years ago, I was the last one to complete the entire the CPR, the physical CPR test. Then every time the next following 2 years, I got phobia. I was so stressed out. Oh my God, how to do it? How? So my sir will tell me, take a pillow or booster and practice it, and watch more YouTube and learn from it. So on the day itself, I do my test. Okay, I pray before I do it. So anything that everyone have a stress, but I managed to go through. So next year I'm going to face the same thing again. Okay, if I don't do first aid, I cannot do my police job. So I always think my police job is important. Even though my first aid is very stressful, but I have to go for it. Okay, next paragraph. May I have Sijing?
The rate at which we have damaged our world has taken a toll on our health. Our environment is filled with so much toxicity and radiation that people can get sick from just breathing the air. The food we eat and the water we drink are not the pure state they used to be, and our bodies are fed on a daily dose of chemicals. Most people are swept along with the business of living, paying bills, and doing the daily grind without thinking about their mental health or physical well-being. Finally, when the breakdown occurs, some find it impossible to recover as the disease or alignment may be fatal.
Yeah, I totally agree, Sijing. When you read this paragraph, is that only Singapore, when you turn on the tap water, you can drink freely, safely, and without worry. But if you go to other country, good luck to you. You don't know what kind of water they come up from the tap, Such a small country, we provide the best, and even the water got fluoride, can clean your teeth, right, Dominic? You can do it, no, without fear that you will get stomach pain or illnesses or diarrhea. Without worry that you can have the best water supplies. You don't stress it. But in other country, I got one picture, it's so horrible. The entire rivers are covered with all the rubbish, and they can build on a house, a hut, on top of the river with a lot of dirty stuff. No, until the river is so stuck. No. Sorry, Dominic, I know you're eating. So you can see how bad the things is. And I can tell you, good luck to these Indian people in India. I don't understand. They are the earliest civilizations. The government is pretty rich, and they not helping these poor people. What the hell is he doing? Look at China last time. They are so poor. But now the government provide one of the best, maybe the water to certain parts cannot because China is so big. But at least the basic needs for the families, for the citizen, they are not doing that. Then you ask me a searching. So why Uncle Raymond are reading this paragraph for one? Why am I doing this? Comprehension passage. And you're going to do social study in Set 3. Please tell me, sorry, I only pass Set 1. I don't give a damn to Set 2. Then don't learn. So you guys have been learning advanced than your friends 3 to 4 times in advance. You might find this is not useful now. And I don't agree. In fact, everything that you're learning now is super useful. May not be used now. Okay, just like your math. Why I learn all these things? Because if you want to go for your set 2 next year is the most important year. And if you're not going to improve yourself, how are you going to go to your triple pure science? You're completing set 4 O-level exam on G3 and G2 students as well as G1. You're completing about 30 over 1,000 students, including some of the IP school. No, IP don't take O-level, sorry, including some of the top school in the whole of Singapore. How are you going to fight going for best JC or best poly? I think you all have to wake up, as in the sense wake up means on time. You know, you have tuitions, you have all these things, because term 2, WA3 is going to be very tough for Sec 1. Let's go for you. Raiden?
We put ourselves through the pushing lifestyle
Now your
that
hand, please.
we put ourselves through the pushing lifestyle that we have created. Often the high standards are self-created, and the high expectations we place on our children education, the high lifestyle standard that we seek, the salary expectations which we harbor are manifestation of our own desire. Competition may be a healthy competition may be healthy, but wanting to keep up with the Jonas is not healthy.
Okay. So why I asked you to read this paragraph, you see that competition is very common. So I'm very glad that Ishan from a G1 math, right? Also math, right? G1 math, right? To a G2 math. And also congratulations to Raiden from a G2 math to a G3 math. These are the worst subject in your PSLE. Correct me if I'm wrong, right, Ishan? Sorry. I take my word. I'm so sorry. These are the subject that is not strong in your PSLE, right? Both of you. But you are so stressful, right, Ishan, right? Dominic, can you do me a favor, please? Dominic, can you go to Ishan's house and take a cold pail of water and splash his face and wake him up? He like a zombie like that. Oh. Shut up, Uncle Raymond, you wake me up, bloody hell. I'm still sleeping, you wake me up. My mom wake me up. Damn it, my Uncle Raymond. Ask me to wake up, bloody. He smashed his face. Thank you. Okay. All right. So you guys has went through the first 6 months. Should I say only 5 months, June? The first 5 months, you work hard, you drill yourself, you give your highest standards, you give your best, whatever, to make sure that you understand the math. Not only for you, Ishan, you also for Punjabi from a G1 to G2, right? 2 subjects. Within 5 months, 2 subjects. From a G1 to G2. Excellent. Excellent. And you're now doing G3 comprehension passage. Excellent. So you see, without stress, stress is actually very good. So Siting and Wenjian, imagine there's no stress for Singapore. Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, that time if he doesn't have stress, or Mr. Mao Zedong, or even Hitler, Stalin, you name all the leaders, if they don't go through the stress, they will not build up the country as what we are today. If they never go through the stress, they like your grandparents. I really salute your grandparents. No, sorry, your great grandparents first, then your grandparents. Your parents and I, we don't have much stress. To be honest, we have stress, but not so much as compared to our parents and our grandparents. They are the super stress. They have to go through World War II. Some even go through World War I. Then go through all the revolutions. You see, in fact, you look at this guy, the one wearing red shirt, round like a ball. Okay. Now last paragraph. Wilson, you read already, right? Okay, this paragraph.
Lowering our standards may be a better way to cope with stress.
Stop here. I want the 5 of you. This one is a very serious. Wenjian read this. Lowering our standard may be a better way to cope our stress. Do you want to lower your standard? Ask yourself, Ishan, Raiden, Dominic, Siting, and Wenjian. Ask yourself, no lah. Very stressed. Don't want. I think I go back to my PSLE better. I think 1 month study, 1 month holiday, one up. One up. Then 1 month, I would say you enjoy going on holiday now.
Yeah.
I like the way you sit there enjoying. That was a profile picture, right? Very nice, huh? Why not sit there and then relax 1 month? Cool. Why not 事情？要不要1个月读书，1个月 rest？ Now next month you study, then next month you go to Disney, Disney in Shanghai. Then the following month, going to Disney in Paris. Then the following month go to US. Why not? Then go to Hong Kong. Why not? Fun, huh? 要不要？ Why not? Ishan, can you hear me now? You want not? 1 month study, 1 month holiday. You want not? I think you still haven't wake up. Confirm. You Raiden and Dominic, each one get a 1 pill ice, put his face inside. Okay, wake up. All right, thank you. What are you eating? Canned food. You're eating canned food? Oh, okay. Don't type. Sorry, I can't see your typing. Never mind. Carry on. Wenqian.
For those who seek a holistic way of living, their stress level is better managed. Usually, patients who recover from a nervous breakdown or a near fatal experience will experience a desire to return to nature. There is an increase in the number of people who revert to a more organic or spiritual way of living. Such people turn to yoga or meditation as a means to find a more manageable way of living their lives in harmony. There has been a surge in people opting for nature retreats as a holiday option. Others prefer to live a more simple life away from the hubbub of the material world.
When you read this, I feel very sad. Recently, my wife told me her mentor, her colleague, and her managers, she was having a stroke and she got breast cancer before. And she used to be a high flyer, that means super good one. And now when age catching up, she really have to reduce herself and lower her standard. The people who lowers their standards are people who, like, for example, they are sick with illnesses and disease or cancer, or even when they got a stroke, or even when their family broke down. For example, one of their family member passed away, or maybe there are people who traumatized for whatever reason, like the earthquake. I heard one of the Myanmar Burmese helper in Singapore, she jumped down in Singapore, true story, because she heard that whole entire family was killed in the earthquake this year. Stress. Can you imagine overnight the whole entire family gone? How she cope? So sometimes it is good, guys, if you do have stress, come and talk to Uncle Raymond. A person who avoid commit suicide twice, to be honest, twice. Okay, and a person who really suspected got liver and kidney cancer, and a person who really died in a car accident. I think I will have to take life positive. I have to. If not, how am I going to take care of my mom, my dad, my mother-in-law, and a lot of people here? I have to. How can I take care of these 3 little rascal here? The one wearing red, gray, and white. Not you, Asiti. Okay, Ishan, last paragraph.
As we gravitate away from the material and technology aspect, the desire to change will bring about the respite from stress. It will take some time before everyone unconsciously adopts a more holistic way of life until then stress will rule our lives. In time to come, there may be a struggle to change, and it is only when it happens that stress will no longer rule our lives.
I want to show you a very, very, very sad video. I'm not sure you all have watched this video, but to be honest with you, that day when I showed the video to my Sec 4 student, to the other class, I cannot control my emotions, because when this boy watched this video, he was a so-called special needs, and he cannot write very well. But after watching this video, he forced himself to write. So Dominic and Ishan, if you are coming to my house tomorrow, I will show you the essay. But meanwhile, I won't say enjoy this video. I won't say enjoy it because it's pretty touching video. What do you see, Lun Qian? A girl? Do you see a girl there?
Yes.
Yes. Have you seen this video? No, right? Dominic, watched before? Serious? I showed you before, man? Raiden? Ishan?
I think it was like last year you show us.
How come got no sound? My right got sound. Oh gosh. Why no sound? I hate it. Give me a minute. I just need to do something. The audio is different. Testing 1, 2, 3. How come? Sorry, if there's no sound, then it's very, very funny. Oh gosh. Give me a while, give me a while. Technical issue. I thought just now I tested got sound. I don't know why got no sound. I'm going to do something about it. Okay, never mind. I got let me see. Can you hear me? Can wait Hmm. Can you hear me? Okay. Now give me a minute. Yeah, I want to show you this because it related to the things I'm going to teach you. Sorry, just take a break for a while first. Sorry, guys. Let me settle my sound system for a while. Where is my sound system?
Doing?
Can you hear me?
Break-
Can you hear now? Can now? Oh, thank God. Okay, okay. Thank you. Can now? Can you hear?
How are you doing? Have you had breakfast? It's 9 p.m. here. Oh, that's right. Are you getting ready to go to bed? Are you getting enough sleep? I'm fine. I just have a lot of stuff to get done.
Look at the way she
Don't
talked to her mom.
overwork yourself. I mean, you know, stress can cause a lot of anxiety. Sorry,
You see, interrupt her mom.
right now. Can we talk some other time? Oh, okay, sure. I'll leave you to it then. I love you, dear. Okay, good night. Good night.
Just kind of. And then the mom called her. She never answered the call. she show the daughter show her a recipe to the whole entire world, but can't bother to talk to her mom.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Then I will send a message to the dad.
Dad? Dad, are you all right? What's wrong? I'm sorry, honey. Don't say this. Say what? What's going on? Your mom has a stroke. Doctors tried their best, but oh what? Oh what? Oh what? She never got to stand. If you don't mind. Gotta go take care of something.
Hi, dear. I just tried calling you, but you must be really busy. Anyway, so I wanted to show you. I just made this recipe that you posted.
Uncle Raymond, you pause the screen sharing.
From your dad's email.
Gotta go take care of something.
Hi, dear. I just tried calling you, but you must be really busy. Anyway, so I wanted to show you. I just made this recipe that you posted from your cookbook. I bought 2 copies. I'm from your dad's email. I hope that's not cheating. Anyway, I wanted to show you. I know it's not as nearly as pretty as yours, but I had to try it out. It just makes me happy to make your recipes. Reminds me of the time when you and I used to cook in the kitchen when you were little. It was so much fun. I miss that. Guess what I found?
Oh, so cute, like when you're young.
Dad and I miss you so much. I know it's expensive traveling this far, but I just can't wait to see you. It'll be so nice to have the family together again, even if it is for a short while. I love you more than anything, always. Remember that, okay? I love you more than anything, always. Remember that, okay?
Love you too. Ah. So guys, when I showed this to my P4 boy, he was like, oh. So I asked him, do you love your mommy? Yes. I say, nonsense. Said, yes, Uncle Raymond, I love my mommy a lot. Then what are you doing now? You're not writing at all. And guess what? The next moment, he struggled for the next 30 to 45 to an hour to write just 2 paragraphs. 文件的事情. He can't even write the word S-O-M-E. Some. And he wrote it very nice. And the moment he finished it, I was so fascinated the way he did it, because he told me, I love my mommy more than anything else from that video. When he was young, he got a very heavy, a very tough surgery on his heart. Okay. And after that, his lesson ended in the tuition center. The two sisters came for my tuitions and they were doing situation writing in NC. I told them, this is your brother NC, and I showed the same video to the two sisters. I say, your brother is only P4, you are secondary school. Think about it. Think about what? Think about how your brother, who is not good in this writing, but for the sake of love. Remember, you love your family, you love your parents, because the word live on virtue everlasting. That's the word love. You do not use the word hate. Have all thoughts of evil. If you hate your parents, you are inviting the devil, the evil, and the Satan to kill your parents. If you want to do that, go ahead. Back to you, Dominic. How communication and lifestyle linked?
How communication and lifestyles are linked. Communication and lifestyles are intertwined, impacting social connections, emotional well-being, and communication significantly impacts lifestyle, influencing relationships, well-being, and social interactions. Effective communication builds trust, promotes understanding, and helps individuals navigate conflicts and build stronger bonds. Poor communication can lead to misunderstandings, strained relationships, and even mental health issues.
So Dominic, Raiden, and Ishan, maybe you have watched that video before, but this time the video is a bit different. This time the video is that the mom called the daughter, and the daughter said, mom, it's not even inside. Come on, can you cut the crap? Stop the conversation. Stop nagging at me. Can you just leave me alone? I'm going to do my thing. Very poor communication, very poor relationship, very poor well-being. That, maybe also Wen Qian and Sijing, maybe the mom already knows she has some heart problem or illnesses, but she refused to tell her daughter because she doesn't want her daughter to worry too much and wanted the daughter to focus her study. If the mom is going to tell the daughter that she got this, I'm rest assured that the daughter cannot concentrate and focus her study, and she might fly back all the way to see her mom. So communication is so important. It's like whether you like it or not, if you are about her, we cannot have these unnecessary things that to say, mommy, daddy are too nagging. Think about it. When your mom and dad is nagging at your ear, you should thank God that they are still nagging at you. You should thank God they are still caring for you. Don't wait until the day the nagging is gone. You will regret for the rest of your life. So we need communications. And why communication is important? Back to you, Dominic. You read one and stop one. Go.
Here's how communication affects lifestyle. Relationships. Strong communication fosters deep connections,
Deeper.
deeper connections, builds trust, and helps navigate disagreements.
Once upon a time, hold on, it's finished. Once upon a time, the father was in a pub. Wait up. The father was once upon a time in the park with playing a swing, 荡秋千 swing with John. And the father decided to go home and ask John, let's go home. And John told the daddy, 5 minutes, please. So the father continued, let him do the swing. And once the 5 minutes out, the father said, John, let's go. And the son keeps saying 5 minutes for a few times until a lady sitting beside the father saying, wow, sir, you are really very patient. You are very good. You really want your son. And then if I were you, I will just drag my son back home. And Siji, you guess what? The sir told him, the man told her, sorry. But Peter, the other son, didn't have the other 5 minutes. because the elder son died of leukemia. And the father was so busy without building a good trust and relationship and always quarrel with the elder son. Until one fine day, the son was diagnosed, Peter was diagnosed with cancer. He lived and left with regret. And knowing that the second son is bringing him hope, maybe Peter in heaven, knowing that the dad and the mom was kind of lonely and give them a chance. What happened, Dominic? Did you mute your mic? Yeah, he's up now. That's good. How about iPad camera? So sometimes we must spend a bit of quality times with our family. If not, then that's it. Next one. Well-being.
Well-being. Clear communication can improve mental health by Clear communication can improve mental health by reducing stress and allowing individuals to express their emotions.
Next one.
Social interactions. Effective communication enables individuals to connect with others, build social networks, and engage in meaningful interactions.
So what happened is that one day, this boy was in the train with the dad, and when he was sitting in the train, he said that to his father, "Daddy, look, beautiful sky." Halfway through, he said, "Look at the mountains, look at the trees, look at the birds flying, oh my God, look at the lake." So there was this old couple sitting beside them and say, very annoying, right? The son is keep shouting and screaming and things like that. Then the couple told the father, "So, yeah, sir, I know your son is very excited, first time out to see all the world. Can you please ask him to lower down his volume?" And the father said to the old couples, he said, "Oh, I'm so sorry to disturb you, but this is the first time my son after 10 years is able to see everything." It's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And on top of that, he said that why my son is able to see everything is because thanks to his mommy that he donated the pair of eyes to him, because my wife just passed on with cancer. And the couple was like, "Holy, I'm so sorry." So sometimes social interaction and well-being, sometimes when you see a child on the MRT stations or somewhere, please do not put a very bad judgment on them. They might be the first time coming out to see the world. They might be first time to have this opportunity, or they might be not often coming out like you and me. So because sometimes bring this type of special needs child, it's a lot of hassle to them, a lot of precaution to take. Why? Because next one, personal growth. Dominic.
Personal growth. Learning to communicate effectively. Who the hell? Personal growth. Learning to communicate effectively can help individuals develop empathy, improve problem-solving skills, and build confidence.
Next one.
Work and school. Clear and concise communication is essential for success in both professional and academic settings, enabling individuals to collaborate, share information, and achieve goals.
I know the WA 1, 2, and 3. Most of you must have this what do you call this teamwork, right? Some group work presentation. I know some of you might say, "Oh my God, why this classmate is inside my my group? Most of the time he or she is not able to work together as a team. Oh my God, how come teacher put me into this group?" You know, most of them are freeloaders, are not doing things. So it's you as a leader. Ishan, Dominic, Sijing, Wenqian, and Raiden. It's you as a leader to bring about, to show the world, to show the team, to show the teacher that you are able to communicate, because number one, you want to build a relationship and for well-being of everybody. You want to have social interactions, and you, of course, with the personal growth. The more you interact well with people, you are improving yourself. Those classmates of yours who refuse to do anything, I am telling you, they will have a big problem to do their O-level oral examination. They're going to have big problem to communicate and talk. So realize for the past few months, I think a few more than less than 5 months or so. So every lesson, I will always want my student, like all of you here, to talk to me, to impress and express yourself so that you don't feel depressed and stressed. To do that so that every time when you talk, your brain is actually activating the juice, the creative juice. So every month, different lesson, different topics. You learn different things. So by the time when you go to O level, you are able to talk as much as you can. This has been proven in this JLC. JLC has been, this is my 5th year with JLC Tuition Center. Of course, the first year a bit tough, but those students who follow me from Sec1 all the way to Sec4, I can tell you they have no problem in their oral, in their presentations, seriously, because Raiden will know that just now you saw this picture, right? This picture here, these two, because it's during the COVID. These two just graduated last year, Sec4. So he joined me in 2020 until 2024, right? Fair enough. So this year now, this one is in the law. In the law, diploma in law. Your school one, Sijing and Wenqian, is in your school. You can ask your is Hanling. He's in the scout. Okay, he's your senior. And this one is another school in Bedok South, I think. Okay, and these two have been joining me from Sec1 until Sec4, 4 years. And he's one of the best speaker in Zhongzhen High who beat during the debate and presentation to other top school. 就是我讲啦 you can ask around your by the time you can ask anybody. He's very popular in scout. And I have a twins this year in Sec3 in your school also twins. 2 guys. One of them is inside the scout. So Zhongzhen High, I got a lot of students from there. All right, so I just want to share with you because it is important to have this well-being to talk to people. Okay, and why? Next one, last one, Dominic.
Studies suggest a link between poor communication and health issues, such as stress and anxiety, while effective communication can help individuals manage their health concern.
It's very true, Dominic. You know, Uncle Raymond is a RN, right? The RC member, the grassroots leader, go door to door knocking on people's house with my MP. Hello, Auntie, Uncle, 你好吗? So recently, Wenjie Sijing and Ishan, Uncle Raymond went to one of the block to knock on the door with my MP. Okay, MP means a member of the parliament. Okay, after the election, she went down to want to know more about well-being. You see the word well-being and the personal growth and health. So I was surprised to see a lot of elderly staying alone by themselves. Very scary, no? If anything happened to them and they don't come out, that means they got a fall. I don't know what happened at home. Some even elderly die at home because they have a fall. And after a few days later, their bodies start to rot. Very sad. Yeah, very sad, Ishan. Seriously, it happened before. In my police job, I heard 2 cases like that. I did not attend the case, but when my police officer came back from off duty, telling me, wow, the whole house was strained. Like,
Uncle Raymond,
yeah,
it's actually more common than you think in Singapore.
yeah, aging population, and you will be learning this in Sec3 social study. Okay, it's a compulsory subject. So I'm actually preparing you well in advance. And then when you start to go to say, hey, I learned this before, I heard somewhere before, so you are a priest to that. And sad to say, these people stay alone, some of them need help. Because individual 没有人跟他讲话吗？对吗？文健自己跟自己讲话，但自己跟自己讲话是一种病来的嘞。That means hallucination 嘞。他看到你看到吗？那个人刚才坐在我旁边，我跟他讲话。Oh, sorry, Ishan. Say, do you see now? I was talking to this person. He said, holy shit, where got this person? Where is this person? Who is it? Oh my God. So sad, And what happened? End up they will go to 神经病院, mental health hospital. Then see the well, see? Because of the poor communication. It's a very, very sad thing. So sometimes you all got to do the VIA, right? Going to visit old folks' home, all this. The old people will love to see you because they miss their grandchildren. There are some children's they are not bad-hearted now, Shijing and Wenqian and Ishan, Raiden and Dominic. Is that because they have to work. So they put the old folks at home, nobody talk to them for the good health and well-being. Okay, we see personal growth and social interactions. So they have to bring their mommy, daddy to this old folks home. But some of them, because cannot stay, because at night they get out, they have to pee, all these things. So they will affect their work, right? So they have to put them in the old folks home. That is very good reason. But there are some who really don't care. They are super rich. They can actually have a helper at home to take care, but they just throw their aging parents to their old folks home. That is very wrong. Yeah, you pay for it. Yeah, you got somebody. Okay, fair enough. You throw them, not say throw them, you put them in the old folks home. I have friends like that. Every day without fail, morning and afternoon, they'll visit the mother. Then after that, they go home and work. And then every day without fail, morning they'll visit. But sadly to say, recently, the mother passed away in the old folks home. But the person who told me, no regret, because that person told me, I visited my mother every day. I done my part to be a filial piety son, a daughter. So that is a different thing. So why I say that, why we need to go and visit, like do VIA, is to go to give back to the society. So the first question is, do we feel stressed? There are a lot of people that out there in this very stressful. Do you know in Singapore, 20 to 30% in the IMH, in the Institute of Mental Hospital, the people who go crazy 20 to 30% are all teachers. So please don't make your teachers go crazy and go to that hospital, please. So now you know why the government is paying pretty well to the teachers, have certain requirements. Last time, to be a teacher is quite easy. Because if you are naughty, they'll just cane you, punish you, whatever. Now, Sijing, will you allow your teachers to beat your hand if you don't hand in homework? Take out your hand and then tell. Allow not? You allow? No, be honest. No, don't. I don't know. Will you allow first? This is very straightforward answer. Yes or no only. Do you allow? You allow Wenqian, will you allow? Ishan? Will you allow your teacher to no? Ishan will use the karate kid. Dominic will use the whole body to slam him. Will you allow?
No, I will allow it if something like very bad, like fighting, gang association or something.
No. You won't do that. Fighting and gang whatever, you will get caning already, confirm.
No. If it's like random, all of a sudden, like everything I do properly, nothing wrong, and then all of a sudden hit me, right? Then no. But if I do something wrong, then they hit me, then okay.
No, you did not hand in homework. Did not hear what I say? You did not hand in homework. They use the ruler or the cane to hit your hand 3 times.
Okay lah, but I think it's a bit overkill a bit. I think maybe like if you give like a few times of like warning first, and then if they don't do anything about it, then you can.
Also, you don't mind that cane.
Yeah, as long as they give warning first.
Yeah, because you're very meaty, so no problem. You don't feel the pain. Raiden, do you allow your teacher to cane you? No, right? So it's a different generation, is it? Life has changed, like it or not. So I don't think Sijing, you should allow your teacher to cane you on your hand. The first thing is the teacher should report this to your parents. So my generation is, they no need to report or no WhatsApp that time. They will just come, your hand, pam, then again, stand on the chair. It's like, what's the point of standing on the chair if I didn't do corrections? But that makes Uncle Raymond to what I am today. You see the stress prevention model, social support. Nowadays, you don't worry about this social support. You don't worry about connections, esteem control. Why? Because the health behavior and physical health outcomes are now being controlled, are being taken care of by student council or even the teacher council in your school. Everyone got teacher council, right? Is there a counselor in your school, right? To make sure that you're able to do these things like that. So therefore, it is very important that we must have this model to make sure that everyone got the right support to prevent stress. And these are talking about a communication level, how you communicate to make sure everyone's on the right path, so that everyone have all these things here. But last time we do have all these things, but The only things different is that we got cane, we got punished. Sijian Wenjian, does your school allow you to stand outside the classroom when that student didn't any homework? Do you see any students standing outside the classroom? Ishan, do you have any? Dominic, Raiden?
I think got, but I never see before. I personally
Have
haven't.
Raiden.
My school is has quite a history, like it's quite also maybe got lah, but I'm not sure.
I don't allow and I don't like abhor to ideas to throw students out of the classroom, to stand outside of the classroom and then ask them to pay attention in the class. Be it never handing homework, sleep in the class using handphone or whatever reason. I will always put my student behind the classroom and stand there. That's all. I won't make them stand outside the classroom.
Uncle Rama, okay, can I go take a charger for the laptop? My laptop about to die.
Oh, okay. All right. So I don't agree with that kind of punishment. That is lack of communications, and this is not the right lifestyle for a child to learn. Okay, the reason that child might have because sleepy or tired, maybe the night before his whatever reason, he can play computer games using the handphone, or maybe visiting the grandparents who are in the IC units, or parents are quarreling, fighting, in the verge of divorce, a lot of issue. So that is why I always talk to my student, what happened? Why are you so sleepy? Why are you not, sir, I'm sick, sir. I got migraine, or things like that. And no student dare to lie to me. He says, sir, I'm not interested today lesson. I got no mood to listen. I got no mood to study. It's okay. It's fine. Everyone got the ups and downs. As long as you tell me the truth, I respect. But at the end of the day, I told the student, it's your duty and responsibility and the task to complete your study. At the end of the day, you pass the field, you answer for yourself. That's how I talk to them. Okay, I'm waiting for our dear friend to come. Don't laugh. You finish your water, you know you spill out your water, Dominic. You know why? Because I'm talking about this. I'm talking about this. I told you stop laughing. Okay, can you stop laughing up? It's about 头发. Okay, the Indian guy not here already. You can speak Chinese. 头发, hair. Ishan, are you done? Also, what does a student leader must have the hairs? But uncle don't have hair with me. Wen-Chen, what is H?
Holistic approach in study and life.
Do you know what's the meaning of holistic? Okay, holistic is overall, the all-rounder, the everything. That means the capability, ability, everything. So holistic approach, and listen up. That means what your school are doing now is very good. That's what MOE. Ready? Holistic means all your subject like English, maths and science, geography, history, social study, F&C, design, technology, music, CCA, VIA, or what else? Green Club. This is called holistic. To develop a leader. Okay, holistic, everything, all rounders. That means it's not like miss out certain things. Holistic approach. How about this one? Sijin, are you okay? You having a flu? Okay, are you able to read this?
Holistic approach
this
in
one.
analytical skill thinking.
So once you have the holistic approach, you know everything, all rounder. You know how to do all your subject. You score very well for all the subject. Now is to use all these subjects and all these social skills to analyze how to use the skills. For example, this is the best. Is when you are able to do a group project or your exam. Remember, and it's all about this. Using emotion for motions to get your notion with actions, and using the ICEREX with this imply, supply, apply, reply, rely, and comply. With all these skills, that is called part of the holistic approach to make you as one of the best leaders to know everything. your general knowledge and your contextual knowledge. Okay lah, well done. That's where you analyze your skills. After you analyze your skill, Raiden,
Innovative to be creative.
so once you have overall, you learn everything, you are able to analyze, you're able to research and develop and learn how to use certain skills, right? This is where you come your creative juice. You're able with this juice in what sense? Able to be more innovative and creative to do something that your classmate cannot think about it. You are 1 or 2 steps ahead of your 3 steps ahead of your classmate. And that's why you see some of the students got their EduSave award, top in science, top in math, top in English, top in Chinese, top in history, geography, because they are above using the holistic and analytical skills. The last one is the, not the last one, the fourth one, Dominic.
So I do I or R. Because just now it was the analytical one. Or responsibilities with rigorous attitude.
So once you have all this, you know everything, you know how to analyze, okay, and you're able to do what it is, it's so important that you must have the responsibility with the vigorous attitude to do the right things. Okay. Okay, I want the 4 of you to pronounce this word, please. Please write down this word. This is a very, very important word. I think I missed out the what do you call the meanings. So I'm going to give you the meaning now. Wenqian, can you pronounce the word, please?
Sagacious.
Okay. Dominic,
Sagacious.
sorry?
Sagacious.
Okay, thank you. Raiden,
Sagacious.
Sijing, yeah.
Basis.
Okay, wait, I want to stop finding. You see the word? Give me a minute, I stop the things first, get a break, go and get some water first. I want to do something first. I want to find the actual meaning for all of you first, okay? Okay, here's the meaning. Wow, Ishan, you go and collect your charger so long, Huh?
Sagacious.
Do you hear that?
Sagacious. Sagacious. Sagacious.
Okay. It's pronounced sagacious. What does sagacious as a leader means? So once you have the HAIR, the hair, with the S means a lot. By right, has is hair, has a lot. So sagacious as a leader means what? Raiden, can you read to the class, please?
Use the format.
Wait. Where is Dominic?
I don't know.
Ishan, why so long?
I had to let out some gas for a bit.
Okay, the word sagacious. Okay, so once we have a holistic approach in study and life, that's why I say study and life. That means it's like communication lifestyle. So everything is about lifestyle. Once you have the overall of what you have learned, what have you taught, then you are able to use your knowledge to analyze things, to break down things into different methods. Then you will be able to have the creative juice to learn something. But sometimes your creative juice, you must be responsible with the right attitude, the rigorous attitude. There are people who learn a lot of things, but end up they do bad things. Like for example, they learn the skills of doing some math or science. They end up become a terrorist or even a scammer and cheat people money using internet and technology. But what is a sagacious as a leader? Is stand for Raiden? Let's go.
Use the formal adjective sagacious to describe someone who is wise and insightful, like an advisor to the president or a Supreme Court justice. Someone like an inspirational leader or an expert in a field who seeks knowledge and has foresight can be described as sagacious.
I think in this Zoom, I think most of you, all of you might be getting an EduSave award by end of this year. Which subject you are group in. So is it someone like inspiration leaders or expert in the field? Like for those of you who are okay, I think Ishan, you might getting your EduSave award soon if you continue to do well, because the school will definitely acknowledge you and give recommendations to the Ministry of Education that this Ishan Singh will get an award because he's an expert in the field of math and Punjab. So if you continue the term 3 to be damn F word, fail, then sorry, your EduSave will be bye-bye. So ladies and gentlemen, please take this word sagacious, super important. Not everybody in your class, in your school will have this sagacious because you need this hair. Ishan, hair. Do you have hairs? Uncle Raymond got no hairs. Then a student leader must have the hairs. You know why I put this? All my students laughing at me and searching. Uncle, is it because you got no hair, so you put these acronyms in? Yeah, very funny, Dominic. Yes, very funny, yes. Okay, so this is sagacious, and that's called hair. So do you have all these? Ask yourself, do you think you are rightfully have all these things that you make yourself Wen Qian and Si Jing? And you know your school and your class are very competitive. Without all these sagacious, you must be a wise leader. It's no more smart already, guys. All your classmates are all smart. Can I tell me which one is better? Smart, intelligent, brilliance, clever, genius. Which is the best word to describe you? Or sagacious? Of course, it's either genius or sagacious. So you learn this word now, write down this word now, sagacious. And with this one, this slide will be given to you, don't worry. So it's only for me, Uncle Raymond's with hairs. So think about it. Why you got hairs? Because you are able to have a holistic, analytical, innovative, responsive, and sagacious being a leader. Okay, now I want you to do this exercise. Using Prata. Okay, Prata, to do this exercise. What is the purpose? What is it reliable? Who is the target audience? What is the tone and the tagline? And the 8W and 1H, where to find it? How? Okay, this is talking about Teachers' Day. Now, you see from here, it's taken from a poster on the school notice board. So definitely it's a positive one. It cannot be negative. Once you see a school notice board, it's positive. A big thank you. So you have to do 3 ground. What is the 3 ground? The foreground, the middle ground, and the background. So the background is a big thank you. So this is a tagline. Is it a positive tagline? Obviously, it's a positive tagline. A big thank you to a teacher is positive. So what does all these things tell you? Text 2 is taken from an from an online school newsletter article. So both are positive. So is it reliable? Of course, they will say something good about it, without doubt. So now your job is to do these 5 questions and tell me, is it they are both or not? All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's start now. Yishan, I got confidence in you, Yishan. I got confidence in you. You're going for G3 English. You've been doing super well. And Yishan, this will be your last lesson for the time being, because you're going back for your Punjabi, right? Thank you for coming in. Well, of course, you can come for other days. So Dominic, don't stop. In fact, one, stop jumping. After your chair broke. I see the 2 boys tomorrow. There will be an exam. Yes, yes, yes. Raiden, are you done? Have you sent your answer?
I sent already what?
Where got? Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you. Wen Tian sent already. Only Sijing. Okay, Yishan haven't sent.
Ishan sent already, just now I see already. He sent after me.
No, I didn't see his answer. I'm so sorry. I did not see his answer. You don't send to me individually. I cannot see your answer. You have to send in the group chat. Yishan, you send? Have you sent? No, right? Okay, think about these questions. I want you to practice your oral, guys. Think about one question that you're going to target your classmate to do this. A big thank you to our teachers. Okay, so what kind of question can you create to ask? So for example, you can say, will you buy an expensive gift to your teacher? Why and why not? Okay, Ishan, thank you very much. Shall we? The answer is heartfelt thanks. Wow, all got it correct. Well done. It highlights the purpose of the poster, which is to show appreciation for teacher. To this give the effect that students are very grateful for teacher. Can Shannon, we show all the students to share the same goals of thanking the teacher. Can Written can? Yes, Wenqian. Can. Number 2, yes. Wow, all correct, man. Well done. Number 3, admiration and appreciation for them. Yes, Dominic. Yes, Raiden. Yes, Wenqian. Yes, Sijing. Yes, Ishan. Wow, wow, good. Next one, both. Both. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Readers feel personally connected to the text. Obviously, this one is connected because you see 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. So in line with the tagline, the tone is all positive. And this also, if we could see only the actual number of hours teachers, the amount of resources they prepare for the student, and sure effort to deliver the study, one will feel with nothing but admiration and appreciation. So you see, connected, well done. The tone suggests the writer is an adult. How do we know it's an adult? The answer is text 2, right? Okay, how do you all know it's text 2?
Because how would the students even know how much the teachers put in, how much work they put in? It literally just its tone is basically like adults saying, trying to make the students feel more grateful for their teachers.
Okay, quite close to my answer. How about Wenqian? Oh, you all got full marks, well done. Damn it, very good.
Because I do not think that a student will write this.
Why?
I think it's the same as Dominic, because like they cannot they do not really appreciate the teachers hard work.
Okay. How about Sijing?
Because the person writing sounds like in like inside information from the teachers, like they know what's happening behind the scenes.
Behind the scene, okay. How about Ishan? Why you choose text 2?
Because I think for text 2, they like they see the teachers more and more frequently, and maybe spend time with the teachers more.
Say again. I don't get you.
Okay. I choose text 2 is because I think that this text 2 student frequently be with the teachers more and spend time with the teacher more.
Oh, so it should be not adult.
No, I think it should be an adult because like maybe they went into like remedial work and saw the teachers, or maybe help the teachers with things to put in like their drawers or anything.
I don't get you. The last part again.
Like as you can see in like text 1, they all say like thanks like interesting history can be, like they don't really see how much the teacher really worked into. like their works.
I see. Now I get it clearer. Thank you very much. How about Raiden? How you know it's text 2?
Because the way it's being written feels like it's an adult, and a student would not normally write this kind of way.
So you're talking about the tone is different.
Yeah,
lah.
the tone.
Good. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All of you got a very good answer. I purposely disturb you, Dominic. You also got a good answer. Background, everything. You are absolutely right. You all detected the tone. Well done. I think Ishan's answer is very good. You know, the way you say it is the teacher and the way you can feel the difference. This is where, ladies and gentlemen, when you learn English literature, get it now? When the two persons are talking all these things, that is where slowly, Wenjian and Sijing, now you get it? Because the few months ago you learned about the personification, similes, metaphor, and how the oxymorons come in. Well done. You are absolutely right. Because a student will not like this. Because the student say, I would like to thank my teachers. Over the years, have made me a better person. Now I'm working, I feel good about it. So confirm it's adult. But there's another way. I would like to thank my teacher who helped me to pass my exam last year. So you still continue to study. Then you can feel the tonality, and this is an adult. Very good. Wow, this is a tricky question, but you all managed to get through it. Awesome, well done. So I don't want to talk too much on that. I want you to do this one now. Okay, so yeah, you can put this one like it was very interesting to see how the construction workers base the bridge on something like that. So this one is one word. So you later you write your answer here. In today's world, it's difficult to bring children so that they can get something, or it is difficult to bring up. Sometimes it might be together. Okay, so this is something that is a bit different from your normal editing. Ishan, this is a bit high level. These are the students who usually do questions like this to go for US and Europe to study. Thank you. Please type your answer. Wow, Wen-Qian, so fast ah. You check now. Make sure you got 15 upon 15 ah. Oh my god, you scared already. Don't worry, don't worry. Have confidence in yourself. Remember, you must have hair, 头发. Only Wen-Qian submit the answer ah. I'm very proud of 5 of you who did VS visual graphic text full marks. Well done. Thank you, Sujing. Oh, the girls are faster than the boys. Well done, girls. Thank you, Raydan. Thank you, Dominic. Nishan. Don't get less than 6, huh? Nishan, are you done? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Wen-Qian, 1, 2, 3, please. Let's go.
It was very interesting to see how the construction workers put the bridge together.
What is one word? Construct. Build. Okay. So put together means build the bridge. Okay. Construct, engineering. Next one.
In today's world, it's difficult to bring up children so that they can get something out of life.
So what is the bring up?
Like-
Another to bring up.
Take care,
Take care. Another to take care.
raise,
To raise. You raise me up. Remember the song? That song, you raise me up. It was sung by Dominic Chia, the Italian paparazzi. You raise me up. Wow. Then when he start to sing, all the glasses broken. Number 3.
Can we go over the arrangements once again to make sure that everything will work out fine?
What is go over?
Check something again.
Very good. To check, to look through, to scrutinize, to look over at it, to verify and validate. Very good. Thank you, Sijing. Number 4, please.
My parents have bought a new house recently and we are planning to move in soon.
So what does move in means what? Another word to move in?
搬进去。
对, thank you. Hello. 搬进去, Ishan don't understand, doesn't understand. To move in is to live inside, to stay in, okay? To shift into the house, correct now? 搬进去. I like that, Suji. So cute. I like that, seriously. Okay, seriously. Number 5, my dear.
There was a lot of fog, so I couldn't make out the license plate of the car.
很多青蛙. Frog, frog, not frog. Okay, never mind. I just pulling your leg. Okay, so cannot make up means what?
See.
Huh?
Something like that. See.
Okay, see, I couldn't make out means I could not identify. Okay, I could not identify. I could not recognize. I could not visualize. Also can, huh? Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Last one, Sijing.
The manager offered her an excellent job, but she simply turned it down.
Wow, show off this girl. What is turned down?
Decline.
Decline. Well done. I didn't think of this word. I was thinking rejected. Okay. Or should I say rejected, decline, or another word is what? To push away from. That means I don't okay, push away, that means I don't want. Ishan, number 7.
The headmaster doesn't want to deal with naughty students all the time.
So what is another word for deal with? Involve. Cannot. Doesn't want to involve, doesn't want to handle. Correct. Doesn't want to handle with this and doesn't want to discipline. Okay, discipline also can. Number 8.
He left out some important information at the interview because he didn't want his new boss to know everything about him.
Oh my God, he left out. That means he purposely what? Miss up, right? Correct. He purposely want to scheme through. Not scheme. He purposely want to avoid. Or don't use the word escape. Not nice. Avoid. Number 9.
The film you're about to see is based on a true story.
So what is based on? Another word based on. The film you are about to see is based on. Anyone? I can't really think of it suddenly. Anyone can help me?
Basically, it is
Another word to use for
replicating. Basically, like replicating.
No.
Inspired.
Yes. It's seen as inspired. Well done. Inspired by a based on true story is being real. It's seen as a true story. A true story, yes. Yeah, got true story. Real. Okay. Inspired by a true story. Well done. Who haven't read? Dominic read already?
No. You're my best friend. I can always count on you if something goes wrong.
What does it count on me, Singapore? What do you mean by count on?
Rely.
Yes, rely. Well done.
I got your back.
I got your back. Rely. Very good. Rely. What else?
I got your back. I got
very-
your 6 covered.
I'm very surprised that Raiden give me the answer. Rely. What do you say, Dominic?
Someone that's covering your back.
Yes. Correct. Back out. I can also always count on depend. Can I say depend? Depend on you.
Yeah.
I can also always trust. Cannot trust also can, right? Trust. See, now you understand why I ask you to do all these things. Because this will help you in 文件and 事情 in your comprehension passage. Because I know sometimes your school like to give this kind of comprehension passage. So it's helping you. I know I have a fair bit enough to know because I've been teaching, thanks to GLC or giving me a lot of Zhongzhen High and main and branch school students who are very, very good. Back 11, Raiden?
She finally succeeded in pulling off the deal, even though it was difficult to get all the parties to agree.
So what is pulling off the deal? Dun, 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 dun. What's that?
Mission
Completing.
Mission what?
Impossible.
impossible.
No. When you say
Possible.
possible, then what? Mission
Possible.
mission ACC
Accredited.
大功告成
Accounted.
Counted.
mission accomplished.
Oh my god.
Agree?
Oh my god. I didn't know.
So she finally succeeded in pulling off. That means she accomplished the deal. She managed to close the deal. Cannot. Can I say close the deal, Yishan? Shiqing and Wenqian. I closed the deal. I'm able to close the deal. I managed to complete the deal. Okay, last one, number 12.
Aren.
Raiden.
Oh,
I ran into an old friend a few days ago. We hadn't seen each other since college.
What about
college. What's a college?
Since college?
What's the difference between junior college and college?
The same. The American is different. The college, I do not know how their system works. Okay,
College is university.
To American is like a path to university, not university. College is not university. It's like JC. Okay. So what you mean by ran into? Can I use the word I managed to bounce into?
Bounce into. Boom.
Oh yeah, boom. I managed to what?
Came
across. Sorry, Ishan?
fell into.
No, fell into.
Walked into.
Walk into, yes. Came across.
Yeah, came across.
I met, cannot.
Yeah, why not?
Met.
Why not?
Now you understand that all these words actually help you to use another word to replace. So the more you practice this, I'm not sure the rest of your classes. I know Ishan, Dominic, and Brilliant, sometimes if you practice this one. Sijing and Wenqian, I'm not sure your school practice this. I don't think so, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, because you're only 6 months in the school. Okay, by right, some teachers will use this to help you to improve your paper 1 and 2, to be honest. Okay, next week we'll do the other one. All right, guys. Thank you so much for today's lesson. Wenqian and Sijing, I will see you on Tuesday, right? Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. Dominic, are you able to make it Tuesday night? Because we got makeup lesson last Saturday. Ishan, I'm not sure you can make it on Tuesday night. Okay. So Raiden, I will see you.
I need to see how first because I'm not sure if my parents got anything on.